Hey, what's going on, man? Goose Sports got a video for you. We got to recap this LSU South Carolina game, and man, LSU was very fortunate winning this game, 36-33, as they got down 17-0. They really didn't play well the first half, man. Really were getting pushed around, and very fortunate to win this football game. But Caden Durham came in, and I don't think we win this game without him. He came in and ran the ball really, really well for LSU when we didn't run the ball well. Outside of him, we didn't run the ball well. I mean, Caleb Jackson. Caleb Jackson had 7 carries for 27. That's 3.9 yards per rush. That's not that overly bad at all. But Josh Williams was only had 10 carries for 20 yards. But we didn't see Juwan Johnson. He ran the ball last week against Nichols, but we didn't see him at all. But Caden Durham had 11 carries for 98 yards. He he gave some stability in the run game, especially in the second half when we really in the run game we really needed it. But because Garrett Nussmeier he was 24 out of 40. He had 2 pick sixes that got called back. One of them was his fault. That one around the goal line was his fault. Luckily that they had a defensive penalty and it got called back. Well, the touchdown got called back. But, look what I think. And but the other pick six, where they had the horse collar. Horse collar really wasn't his fault. But LSU was fortunate, very, very fortunate. Those 2 pick sixes were called back, and I don't know, man. I know it's tough to win it's very tough to win on the road in the SEC, but they got down 17-0, and they fought back and won. But I don't think it ever should have came. I don't think we ever should have got down that much, but we weren't matching their intensity. Like the first quarter and a half, South Carolina was pushing us around. They were beating us to the punch. I mean, they were just more physical. And, I think LSU was fortunate that Sellers got hurt in the first half. Lenore Sellers got hurt because it really affected their offense in the second half because Robbie Ashford's Sellers is better than him. But they didn't really throw the ball as much, but they really didn't need to. Running the football for over 243 yards. 5.9 yards per rush. I mean, they had a run for 75, 66. Ashford was 11 for 11, but we kind of controlled him a little bit. But Sellers and Rocket Sanders, we had just no answer for them. No answer for them in the running with our run defense. Run defense is poor. It's pathetic. They take their gap assignments are horrible. It's just I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. But I just don't see our run defense getting any kind of better anytime soon. Our secondary, they played okay yesterday, but I mean, South Carolina isn't a team that's going to throw the football around like that. They're more of they're not. So they're not. But LSU was very fortunate to win this game. Aaron Anderson had a good day receiving. I like seeing him get some playing time. I think he's very talented. Kyron Lacey, Mason Taylor, but we need to get Chris Hilton back. Chris Hilton's would really help our offense out. But I think going forward, Durham needs to be our running back. Caden Durham is our best running back. He needs to be our running back. He needs to get the bulk of the carries. Because when he came in, man, it just changed it changed the dynamic of our offense because he was able to run. He was able to get to the outside. He was able to get the leverage and get outside and man. So kudos to him, man. So the Tigers win 36-33. They'll go play UCLA next week, and then they play South Alabama, and then the real season starts again when the Ole Miss comes to town in a few weeks. But that's going to be another. LSU's going to. We'll have that discussion later. But Ole Miss when we play Ole Miss, LSU's going to have to play a lot better defensively. Otherwise, but anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Tigers!